Welcome back to another part of Wild Hearts. Anyway, let's play. Alrighty then. In the previous part, we had to like climb up this huge place. Climb up here somewhere. And once we got on top, the game loaded. And we're here now. And we're just gonna follow the trail. I don't know how close we are to the ending, but I can tell you guys this. Even though this could be the ending boss fight that is coming up right now, we most probably will struggle fighting him or her many times. Like that's gonna be a thing, right? Getting so much ore here. Pretty much what we're gonna do right now is try and stop the rain. So I put on my water gear. My best water gear I had. So if this enemy is gonna be like any other affinity... Oh, why is it jumping? If this enemy is gonna be any other affinity, we might have a big problem. Not gonna lie. Don't mind me squeezing through this. Shake that thing is gotta. Got a camp. Oh, we got this also, but I mean like none of this matters. Because we don't even know what we're fighting. We can camp. The bold camp unlocked. Sure. Okay, let's destroy the camp. Why can't I grab this? I have no clue. Good thing we removed the camp. Yeah, here we go. Maybe that's where the camp needs to be. Okay, this doesn't look like the final boss though. It does somewhat similar, but like Okay, now it doesn't allow me to build. Thank you for that game. No idea what just happened there. Whoa. So it changes. I need 2 more, dude, to make a harpoon. Are you serious? That was a perfect block, but what do I know? What do I know? Oh, shit. Get out of there. Watch how long it takes to get to this orb, but then my character will just go somewhere else. We got it. Oh, come on, dude. Nice. On. No way, man. Whoa, we haven't eaten? What the heck? All of this is removed? Wait. Funny, as I start building, he decides to attack. Maybe one more. Got a perfect block there. Too soon. Come on, dude. You don't even see the freaking light flying, dude. Seriously. Ah, okay. Maybe that is a good way of putting it. Each Kemono changes. Okay. This one is this one is wind. Yeah, this one I think is wind. We can also use this. Good thing I turned around, dude. Oof. This could be the final boss, by the way. Now that I think of it. Okay, nice animation. Gonna fall down now. Okay, ow. Whoa, dude. We got him. Wow. Oops, I did it again. Celestial Dragon Essence. We died twice there. So what is this? Explore the inside.
Fire is released. The spirit returns to the heavens to rest until its rebirth in a body anew. Without the liberation of flame, there is but stagnation. The spirit, a prisoner, locked in an eternal cycle of torment.
I don't have any food. It's an earth enemy, yeah? Move, bitch. Oh, thank you. X, there we go. You can't eat in combat, by the way. They keep missing each other. way around. What is perfect block? Okay then. Are we dead? No. Okay, we got healed. The bull is not with us, by the way. Nice triple spin now. Not like that was also a perfect block, but anyway. Got him. Without food buff, okay. Shut up and give me something. An upgrade of something. For the credits, that would be fantastic. feel like the Let It Go song was missing here, right? I'm thinking of Kingdom Hearts 3 now. Game over, man. He's passed out again. How adorable. Well, that was the last thing I expected to have the ending. Like, according to my knowledge, there's 5 chapters, so I assume you end the game on chapter 4. And then obviously, if you want to grind and keep playing the game, there's a chapter 5. Where everyone is just ridiculously brokenly strong. And we're just a single-player game YouTube channel, so we pretty much play until we see the credits, and that's that for that game, right? We also most probably won't cover like any new stuff coming out, like new bosses or anything like that. I like to play a game once from beginning to end. I don't know if anything would change in the future. I don't think we will. But yeah, well, if you guys don't know how this platform or how this channel works, that's pretty much what we do. Play a game from beginning to end. And then we call it there. Gonna skip this. See if there's any epilogue. Pretty good music though, gotta be honest. Let's check if there's any epilogue or anything like that. I'm pretty excited for finishing this game, man. It was definitely a challenge. But I feel like it's a challenge because of their programming more than skill, if that makes any sense. I feel like this game would have been so much better if you played it on PlayStation or Xbox. Because from what I heard and my understanding, I could be wrong about this, but the FPS issues is done. So new Grimstalker Kemono has been unlocked and updated. Accept the latest request from Natsume for a chance to lock horns from the beast. And there you go, invasive Konomo. You are now enabled. You can now enable or disable invasive Konomo by pressing the triangle map. Changing the setting will affect which Konomo and smaller creatures appear in each area. That's pretty much really cool that they have this random feature there. So unfortunate, but there is no epilogue. There might be somewhat one. Talk to the bull. Some building extensive works are complete. Okay. And I think the main quest is done. Volatile Konomo and Keystones. A Volatile Konomo hunt has been unlocked, which can take on via the quest list on the map. Successive completion of the hunt will earn you 1 or more Keystones. A new side stories section has been added to the main map. Used to access any additional quests you receive via the game updates. So this is pretty much cool. You can see, look at the stars there, like I mentioned before. It is absolutely ridiculous, like, how strong these enemies will be. Now, I don't recommend going after these dudes, because you can see in the right side there, you have 20 minutes to kill it. It's very, very tight. You have to deal a certain amount of damage in order to kill, so you have to be very careful with who you select and stuff. And you would also have to know which enemies is which damage they do, so that you will take the least amount of damage. Now, you can get so much stronger in this game than what I am right now because of this list right here. You can, for example, I was 600 away, then I would have taken the last final heal. But like, yeah, the game is done. Pretty much happy with the outcome. Pretty much happy with the result. No epilogue and no side quest. The cool thing is that the game is completely random now in the final chapter, and that is what that is what chapter 5 is. Like, everything will be random where they spawn. So you have to keep an eye out where they are, and then yeah, you can just keep farming, get stronger and stronger if you want, because at the end of the day, this is a game like Monster Hunter. It never ends in a way. Like, I've just finished a story, but if you want to keep on playing this game, obviously it will never end. They will be, I don't know if they will, but they might add extra monsters like later down the line. I know before I played this game, and since release, because I think this game came out in January, covering it now in like September or whatever, they already added 2 new monsters, so they might just add more Konomo over time. And at the end of the day, like, it could become a very, very fun game to play with your friends. but I don't have any friends, and I normally just play games, main story, and go to the next one. My main focus is this YouTube channel, and nothing else. So, just want to talk about a few things that is... Let's call it the review, right? The review of this game. So, longer story short, guys, I have not played the multiplayer. If you have any multiplayer experience, you can tell us in the comment section below how this works. Because, like, in my opinion, how it would work is, let's say, for example, I want to play with my friend. One of us two will have to be the host, and then someone joins the host. Now, the game already is extremely difficult. Now, imagine playing with, like, let's say, for example, 100 ms or 100 ping. That would be a lot more difficult, because I think parrying would be almost next to impossible unless you like practiced it extremely good. But I can't talk about the factor of that. So like multiplayer is something that I'm not reviewing. I just want to point that out. The review that I need to talk to you guys about is just single player and like the main storyline and farming and stuff like that. So the first thing I have to mention is that this game is made by EA. And EA is a huge company. They've made many really good games out there. The biggest game up to date that they've made by far is still Sims. Sims is by far the biggest game, but like 95 or 99% of the games you see that is like sport based is also made by EA. So like they have infinite money if you think about it. With that being said, I don't know how they messed up the camera in this game so much. Like, this is most probably the worst lock-on camera out of any game I've ever played in my whole life. I've played many games, guys. I'm doing YouTube now technically for 13 years. This is my fourth gaming channel, I would say. It was Mr. Monzo, then Monzi Games. Mr. Monzo is deleted. Monzi Games. Then I have a crypto channel which is called Monzi Crypto. And this is my fourth channel technically that I'm gonna take serious. I have more other channels, but like this is my fourth channel that I'm gonna take extremely serious. Doing YouTube now full time. Well, yeah, full time since 2016. Yes, 2016 doing YouTube full time. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube since 2010. So like it's 13 years in total that I've done YouTube, and I've played so many games in the past, like close to 1,000. But that's why I'm keeping track of how many games I finished. Now we barely just broke 100 on this channel. And this channel is not even a year old. But anyway, out of all the locking where you press a button and you lock on target, this is by far the worst experience I've had out of all locking in all games put together. Now I have to mention I've never played, and I'm a Capcom fan, I've never played Monster Hunter, so I don't know how it's there. But on this game it is absolutely the worst I've ever seen. Coming from someone that pretty much finished all games, well not, I didn't finish all games, but like finished most games of Elden Ring kind, like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, and yeah. So yeah, that is a huge factor. It's the worst I've ever seen, ever played, ever. So that is definitely a point deducted there. The second thing, I don't know if you guys experienced this. It mightn't even it mightn't even like matter to you at this point, but I'm just gonna mention anyway. I use the umbrella, and pretty much only the umbrella, because when I did research, I was like, well, this is the most skill-based weapon because it has parry. So once you learn like a boss, you could just parry everything and you'll become so strong. Even parrying at the right time, you could still not get the perfect parry. And that is why I'm saying, how would you be able to play this game with what, like, let's say 100 ping? I think it would be impossible. You won't be able to. It's literally that simple. So that is also a factor I need to mention, right? The parrying on this game is extremely buggy. Because sometimes, even if you get a perfect parry, you still don't get the bar, the damage bar going up. Your character still rolls, like as if it got hit, but you took no damage. So like, what the heck was that all about, right? So the parry function they have in this game is completely glitched. It's not even working as it should. So that is 2 points deducted there, right? I can't really say farming is a negative thing because like it is a farming game, right? So I'm not gonna deduct a point, but coming into this game, I didn't expect it to be a farming simulator. It literally, you have to fight the same thing 5 times just to craft 1 armor piece. I feel like it's a little bit extreme, right? The farming aspect of the game, in my opinion, should be Chapter 5. Like, anything like from Chapter 1 till 4, where it's the main story, you shouldn't be killing one Konomo like 5 times just to craft 1 armor piece. Like, it doesn't make sense. That is a bit too extreme. So, I'm not going to deduct a point for it. It's just my personal opinion, coming from someone that compares this game to Elden Ring. Right? Elden Ring, you fight 1 boss 1 time, you get money, you move on. Or you move on, you don't fight the boss again. Now in this game, there's like literally 5 or 6 different enemies that you face, except for the final 2 bosses. And they just change their element, right? So you're literally fighting the same thing since Chapter 1. So that is also, I would say, a negative thing, dude. Like, the variety is pretty damn small on this game. Like, again, if you compare it to Elden Ring, there is 200 bosses. In this game, there's maybe 10. And out of that 10, they make it that it feels like it's 30. But out of that 10, they just change the element on it. And I feel like that is not... No. But no. There should be at least 30 bosses then. 30 different bosses in this game. Not 10 with 3 different elements on each boss. That's just a terrible function. So I will deduct a point for that. So normally how things work is I give the game 10 out of 10, then I deduct points as things goes on. So that's the 3 points I have to deduct, unfortunately. So it's camera angle, it is parrying being broken because, you know, it is what it is. But you guys might experience differently because you're playing with different weapons. For me, the umbrella is broken. Because the parry just doesn't work sometimes. And then number 3, I would say, is the variety of bosses in this game is not high enough. And yeah, I don't know if there's any other points that I need to remove. That is the only 3 I can think of right now. The story is pretty good. Oh, there's another point I need to remove, and that is a big one. They make a function in this game called robotic arm, if I'm not mistaken, where you jump on the Konomo and you have to go to their weak point and rip out this piece, right? But it is super glitchy to move on the Konomo while... even if it's not moving, dude. Make it better, because I'm gonna deduct a point for that also. It is absolutely terrible. Either remove it from the game or make it better, because it is just terrible. The way it... like, getting that point is really rewarding, but it is so bad and so tedious that you have to jump 17 times on the Konomo just to grab it, especially if it's a smaller Konomo. And then you have to get to that point. Fuck no, bro. Just remove it or make it better. Because, like, as it is right now, it is fucking terrible. It's the worst thing I would say in this game. I never wanted to do it until I realized, like, oh, you actually get more parts removed from it. It rewards you a little bit more if you after you killed it. So, like, it is really worth it, but bro, it's not worth the gray hair to do it. I would rather kill the Konomo twice than try and get more rewards by ripping the parts out with the robotic arm. Yeah, that's it, right? A 6 out of 10 game. I told you guys I'm gonna most probably rate this game a 6 out of 10. It is average. It's a little bit above average, I would say, from plenty of games I've played in the past, but like, this is not a game as it is right now, not even close to good, right? It could be so good, right? I don't know if I should remove another point because of like how bad optimized this game is for PC. I will not do that because like if you have more money and you have a better PC than I do, maybe you have a better experience than I have. But yeah, that is just everything I need to mention. I like this game honestly, like from honest opinion, this could be a 5 out of 10 game. But I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Benefit of the doubt that it's just my PC while in fights. That my PC is the problem. And that's why I get like 30, 40, 50 FPS during like boss fights. If this game was smooth, they have robotic arm fixed, with the camera angles being fixed, with the parry being fixed, I think this could be one of the best games that got released this year. But unfortunately, it's a hit and a miss, and it's just, yeah. The one good thing that I have to mention to you guys that you most probably won't know from my run, that this is cross-play completely. So you can play with people that is on Xbox, PS4, or PS5, and PS5 and PS4 and PC all together in one game. Not even Fortnite can do that if I'm not mistaken. If you are playing on PC, you can only play with Xbox or only play with PS4, but you can't even play with Xbox, PS4, and PC all in the same game. If they change that, I'm not too sure. But that's how I remembered the game as I played. But anyway, that is my review of this game. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because like it is very important to also get other people's experience all flash into one place. Because at the end of the day, this game will compete against Monster Hunter, which is one of the biggest, if not the biggest game when it comes to that genre. So I don't know if Elden Ring bypassed it. It could have. Because Elden Ring also competes against games like that. It is, I wouldn't say a never-ending grindy game, because you can grind until like you have everything, right? It's the same with Monster Hunter, but I don't know which one. I think Elden Ring is winning, but at the end of the day, it is not exactly the same audience that it serves, but it's somewhat similar. I'm pretty sure everyone that played Monster Hunter played Elden Ring. Maybe not the other way around, because I've never played Monster Hunter before. But hopefully in the future we will. Anyway guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day supporting the channel. If you want to support it a little bit more, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to see you beautiful people in the very next video. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some lips. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.